What's good, yo? So today I'm going to take you a little bit behind the scenes that we're going to look at how I color grade most of my videos right here on this YouTube channel. And to do this, I'm going to just take a quick video recording of myself right away so that I can use that as a sample in this, tutorial, right? So quickly, let's go ahead and do the video recording and jump into the editing aspect of it, right? All right, so this is the video recording that I'm going to use as a sample for this tutorial. So yeah, it's just a shot of myself right here. And of course, I just hope you're going to find this video helpful because I'm going to touch on some few other things. I'm going to remove the background of this video and apply some few other things to it. And I hope all those things are going to help you in the long run. So let's jump into the main tutorial right away. All right, so here we are in CapCut and we are going to do the magic right away. But before that, allow me to switch up things. Let me first of all change the background of this video right here. Good. So I'm going to bring in my background that I want to use. So I'll go to photos and select the specific background that I want to use, right? So I'll come here and pick this one, add it over here. Okay, it's right here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap on this one, the video right here, and make it an overlay. So let me locate overlay right here. Good. I've gotten my overlay. Now I have my image at the top. I'm going to stretch the image to the length of the video. I think, yeah, something like this. It's okay for me. Yeah. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to tap on this main video, which is now the overlay, and I'm going to locate remove background, remove BG over here, and tap on auto remover. Then I'll have to wait for the background to be removed. Okay. So the process is currently ongoing. All right. So once it is done, then I'll proceed from here and do the necessary thing that I want to do. But if you can observe, if you are very, very observant, you see that the background and the video are not that much kind of matching right now because of the lightening. All right, the background has a different lightening and the video has a different lightening. So you can see there's a big difference between this background and my main video. So it's looking kind of awkward. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I can say. It's not looking that much realistic, you understand? So I'll have to wait for it, and when everything is done, then I'll begin to play around it and see how best I can come up with something. I didn't know we have to be creative with this stuff to get the best result out of it because it's not straightforward as we might be saying it. Good. My background has been removed and this is what I have over here now. All right, I think I like it. So what I'm going to do now is to make sure I have something that works well. All right, I'm trying to play around with the background and see what I'll go with. I think this is not bad, but let me bring it down like this. Good. I think I'll go with this. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to add some video effects to it. Okay, so I'll go to the effects panel, tap on video effects. Then I'll look for the blur effect, right? I think I've saved it actually. Let me check right here. It should be here. Good. So this one right here, I'm going to tap on it. It has adjustment, feature. So I'm going to adjust the level of blurriness of this particular filter. And once I'm okay with it, I'm just going to tap on the check mark and that is it. If let's say I am not okay with this, I can just tap on the adjust over here and, adjust the strength. But yes, of course, I'm going to leave it down here. I think 5 is enough. So once that is done, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to tap on, the overlay right here. Then I'll have to locate effects, all right? Filter actually, because I want to add some filter to it. The filter that will make it have the same, look as the background. And if necessary, I have to work on the background as well. It's taking time to load. All right, so I'm going to go through these available filters and say the one that I can use. So I'm going to select the dolls over here. Let's see how it's gonna work. This is the dolls. I don't know if you can actually look at the difference when I put it at 0 and when I put it at 100. All right, I think let me use tan to and say tan. That's too much. Tan is too much. Let me use Berlin. Berlin is gonna make my video look some way somehow. I don't like it. Let me see. Okay, the red T. The red T is kind of okay for me. I think I'm gonna go with the red T and I'm gonna put it at 40. Yeah. I'm going to put it at 40 and use it this way. All right, so what I'm going to do next is to use the same filter for my picture at the background. So I'm going to go to filter and locate the red C font. All right, filters right here. Then I have to locate the red T, not C, the red T. So let me look through quickly. Red T. All right, this is what we have. All right, I think I'm going to leave it around 45 and I'm going to tap on a check mark. Okay. Now I'm doing all these things based on the type of video I have over here. Of course, if I have a different video, which the color, of the video is different, I have to use different adjustments. So that is why I said you have to be creative with all these stuff, right? So let's say I'm pretty much okay with this. Let's just assume that I'm okay with all this stuff over here, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to export this video and import it back for us to start with the color grading, right? So this is just the intro of it. Import it back, and now let's start with our color grading. What do we do over here? We select the video, then we go to adjustments. All right, that is why we have the whole job to do. So we tap on adjust, then we start with the brightness. If you increase it, this is what is going to happen. If you bring it down here, like this, -50, this is what is going to happen. But mostly I don't like my video to be too bright, so I most of the time kind of reduce the brightness a little bit. Then I go to contrast. All this thing depends on the type of video and the lightening effect you have in a video. So the contrast, I try to increase it just a little bit. I don't try to, I try as much as possible not to overdo anything. So saturation, if you increase it, you're going to appear red. Like, who wants to be red? Nah, I don't want to be red. So yeah, I probably make it a little bit of, let's say 1 is okay. Sometimes I put it at 0 because I don't want that. And the brilliance, it's equally similar to the lightening effects. The brightness and stuff like that. Okay, so you just add a little bit of it. Of course, there are some videos I'll have to add more, and there's some videos I'll have to reduce it. And that is why I am stressing on the fact that you have to be creative around all this stuff, right? So we go to the sharpen. Yes, this is pretty cool. If you increase it too much, this is what you are going to have. Like, it looks kind of, should I say crispy? I don't know if that is the right word, but yeah. So you just add a little bit of it depending on the video you are kind of editing. So you go to HSL, hue saturation and lighting. That's the HSL. Well, there are some color component of each and every video. So this video over here, it has a green component in it. It has, should I say orange? That's like my face. My complexion. I know it's not orange or whatsoever, but it's orange part of it. So if I select the orange part and I increase the saturation of it, you see what is happening to my face? That is what you're going to see. If I reduce the saturation, this is what is going to happen to my face, right? So I'm going to put it, at 0 over here. Now let's go to the green. Let's select the green over here. Then when we increase the saturation, you can see what is happening to the green. If you reduce it, this is what's happening to the green in the video, right? So that is it about the saturation. Now you look at your video, which part of the video, the color in the video that you want to pop up, that part is what you have to focus on, and maybe increase the saturation or play with its lightening at a down over here, right? Depending on what you want, right? If you want it deeper, you try to reduce the lightening. If you increase the lightening, the thing will apply, it will appear a little bit light, right? So I think I'm pretty much cool with that for now, because I don't have much colors in this particular video that I want to play with, right? I actually wish I use a different background so that I show you a lot of stuff. This one has, like, everything is white. But yeah, let's go to the graph and let's play around with some blue color effect, right? So over here we have a curve that we mostly see as curve, right? If you're editing photo in Lightroom or Camera Raw, stuff like that, when you see a curve like this, a graph like this, we mostly do something like S curve, S, so that you bring this up here, bring this down here. It looks like an S. That's what we mostly call it, yeah. But that's not what I'm talking about now. What I'm going to do right here, okay, is to just increase the curve a little bit on the blue. White and blue, I don't know, they have something and similar. So if I try to increase this, you see how the whole video is appearing. Yeah, so I just try to increase the blue a little bit like this. I think this is okay for me, right? So it makes the video look a little bit popping, guys. It makes the video look a little bit popping. So this is basically the graph that I use in most of my videos. Like there's no video of mine that you see on this channel that I do not use this particular graph. I make use of it. And if we want the green to also come in, that's what we're going to do. But I don't know, I like green. I like blue more than having green in my video. So yeah, I'm going to just not touch the green and I'm going to leave everything on a blue like this. Yeah, and if you want to play with the highlights, yeah, good to go to play with it. But I'm not that kind of person that would like to add so much highlight. Adding highlight is like bringing in more light into your video, right? It's like bringing in more light into your video, which I don't want, because I want my face to show so well for the viewer to also see, right? So yeah, the shadows is just basically like you bringing in light or removing black. Okay, so if I send it to 50, all black will be gone out of my video, and this is how I will be appearing. If I send it down to -50, this is how I'll be appearing. So tell me, which one do you like? I'm definitely going to add a little bit. I'm going to increase it a little bit over here so that you can see that everything is pretty much clearer. So basically, this is how I color grade my videos before posting them online, right? So I hope this video has been helpful to you. If you actually learned something from this video, kindly go ahead and give a like to this video and leave a comment below. And if you are new over here, you're welcome to subscribe to this channel and become part of this family. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bless up.